Alright, and I can see the chat now. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. KiraCharmz here. Hope you guys are having a charming day, and may I just say I'm glad you're here. If you're new to my channel, please hit that like and subscribe button. Appreciate that very, very much. And hope that you guys enjoy my stream for today. Also, don't forget to hit that notification bell so you know whenever I make a new video or stream on this channel, just like this one. Alright, so first off I want to say... first off, I want to say is Happy Halloween, everybody, and I hope you guys are staying safe. For those who are going trick-or-treating or, you know, whatever, just stay safe. That's all I'm going to say. And I also want to say sorry for any noise you may hear in the background. Okay? So, last we left off, I definitely took too long on a debate, and I didn't mean for that to happen, but the next debate that does happen, I do believe I will try my best not to mess up a lot. Okay, so what am I doing here? I forgot. Okay, she said was way in the back of the boys' bathroom storage closet, but could Kyoko be right about this? Okay, so apparently Kyoko's got something planned for me. Boys' bathroom. Where is the boys' bathroom? I don't remember. Well, apparently I'm here, right? Am I? Am I on the second floor? Oh, right here, right? Oh no. That. What Kyoko told me about, I have to see it for myself. I'm not... Can I move forward? No, oh no, I can't. Okay, so what? It's just a normal storage closet, as far as I can tell. The secret Kyoko told me about, could it really be hidden here? She said it was way in the back of the storage closet. But I mean, seriously? Without thinking, I placed my hand on the back of the storage closet, and suddenly, as if I was being yanked in, at the same time as I heard that sound, I fell through the wall. I had no idea what was going on. I had fallen through the back of the storage closet. Huh? It turned out, the back wall was like a revolving door, and I made my way to the other side. But just like Kyoko had said.
Correct.
In the boys' bathroom on the second floor, there's a storage closet. And way in the back of that closet, there's a secret room. So this is a secret room. But what's in here? Oh, is there any cameras? No. Oh, we safe here. It's just a normal desk with normal drawers. Okay. There's a bunch of files and what look like volume after volume of yearbooks. They're all covered in dust. Looking at everything, one file at the edge of the bookshelf caught my eye. Hope's Peak Academy Student Registry. This is the only thing in here not covered in dust. Has someone been looking at it recently? I slipped the file into my hand, but before I had a chance to take a look at it, a slip of paper fell out of the file, and I turned my attention to it. What's this? You must not leave. That's kind of weird. I could understand if it said, like, I can't leave, but you must not leave. What is this? My head feels funny. This strange sensation. It's like deja vu. Those words, you must not leave. I've seen them somewhere before, but I can't quite remember. What do I know? What don't I know? What? Oh! I died. I'm gonna die. Hey Flash, welcome to the stream. How are you? A strange sound rang out through my head. It felt like it was shaking my brain back and forth. And then, darkness. I don't understand what's happening. Who the heck was that behind me, though? I don't know what started it. It's all over. And with that, I opened my eyes. I didn't know how long it had been. Ow. Apparently, something hit me and I lost consciousness. Oh my god, the files are all taken. That's all I understood. The dull, throbbing pain in my head proved that much at least. It's gone. An empty bookshelf. Huh? Empty? Gone. It's all gone. The yearbooks, the student registry, and even the note that had fallen on the floor. It's all gone? What does this mean? But my brain refused to do any more work. The insistent pain in my head began to spread across the rest of my body. For now. I should go back to my room. Get some rest. Okay. My body was heavy with pain, my mind heavy with thought. I dragged myself back toward my room. Somehow, I made it back to the first floor of the school. The farther I walked, the more I felt things are getting blurry. Can't see in front of me. I couldn't stop myself from collapsing right there. And after that... As if from a vast distance, I heard a sound. It was faint, but undeniable. That sound. It's coming from the gym? As I desperately hauled my shaky frame toward the gym, the sound got stronger and stronger. What's going on? It can't be nothing. Here, in the gym? I didn't make a sound as I opened the door to the gym. The sounds coming from inside, meanwhile, only intensified that much more. Okay. Before me, there raged a battle beyond anything humanly possible. No, one side's not human. That's for sure, but regardless, I couldn't stop staring. I forgot to move or even breathe.
Why, you? What do you think you're doing? I asked you a question. What's the meaning of this? How dare you defy me? This wasn't part of the deal!
The deal?
I've made a decision. I will no longer retreat, no longer compromise, no longer regret. I've made my decision. I'm going to resist you.
Okay. But you do realize what will happen if you go through with this, right? You haven't forgotten, have you? What I'm
Hey,
holding
Mom.
hostage?
Happy Halloween to you, too. What am I looking at? What am I hearing? A hostage? Then, could it be? The mastermind spy is... on Chapter 3, A Next Generation Legend Stand Tall, Galactic Hero, The End. There's only 7 of us. To be continued. You received the Super Robo Justice present. Oh, I got a trophy. Yes. Leon killed Sayaka. Monokuma killed Junko. Then Leon got executed. Then Mondo killed Chihiro. And then he got executed. Hifumi killed Taka. Then Celeste killed Tafumi. Man, that's a double kill. Then she got executed. And that brings us up to now. The next morning, in the dining hall, the day after Celeste's case. So now there's only 5 of us here. Only a third of the number of people we started with.
Indeed.
Loneliness has become commonplace. I went shopping this morning. You did? I hope you had a good time shopping, Mo. That's true. still. What did I see yesterday? I don't understand. Sakura is the mastermind spy? Can that really be true? Makoto, are you okay? No, I'm fine. I can't bring it up in front of the others. If I did that, it would just confuse everyone that much more.
Okay.
In that case, let's eat till we pass out. What do you mean, in that case?
'Cause, I mean...
Well, 'cause look how scary everyone looks. It's gotta be because you're all fighting on empty stomachs, right? If you fill your belly, I'm sure you'll all cheer up, so let's eat.
Okay.
Let's fry up some fish and donuts and eat till we can't stand up. That's not a good combination. What the? Okay. That's like a deep impact style meteor impact, extinction level event combination of foods. What? Those are both breakfast time top sellers. Still, the "so we can't stand up" part is a problem. After we're done, we need to go explore.
I see.
That's right. Since the class trial is over, new areas should have opened up.
It's true.
Plus, we still have Ultra Ego. We don't have to give in to despair just yet. She's right. We have to plan ahead and think about the future.
You got it!
Yeah, think happy thoughts, not deathly thoughts.
You know?
Like when we're gonna get out of here, right?
For serious?
When this is all over. I think I want to get reborn for serious. Reborn as someone serious.
Well...
Hey, are you okay? That sounds like something someone who's about to die would say. Hold on, guys. I read that a little bit too fast and had a coughing fit. You brought the Gen 2 Move controllers for my PSVR. PlayStation VR? Okay, Mom. What else you're doing today? Ugh. I'm sorry, stream. Hold on. I'm totally okay. I'm not gonna die. Why? Because there aren't gonna be any more murders? Huh? What makes you so sure?
According to the spirits...
I predicted it last night since it revealed itself to me from the ether. There's no doubt about it either. No doubt about it, my bad. How accurate is your fortune telling? Anyway.
How about that?
I can usually hit 20 or 30% on a good day. That seems really low.
It's not like some occult mystery.
Yeah, it's not like it's ESP or whatever. Of course I'm only gonna get it right sometimes.
The occult is bullcrap.
I told you, my fortune telling isn't like some occult thing.
So,
Fortune telling isn't occult?
You got it all
Of
wrong.
course not. Clairvoyance is clairvoyance. Don't put it in the same category as cattle mutilation. Kettle. What?
so...
He's referring to the urban legend where aliens abduct cows and dissect them as part of their research.
Actually...
No, you're calling it an urban legend? As a matter of fact, it's true. As a matter of fact, it's happened to me. It all happened one day when I went to get a hamburger. It was a place I've never been before. They claimed their patties were 100% all beef. So I got a burger to go in and headed home.
But...
And before long,
the end is
the
nigh!
sky was filled with a mysterious blinding light.
Some crazy beam came out of nowhere and locked onto my hamburger. And as soon as the beam touched it, the burger started floating in midair. And then, still floating there, the entire burger started coming apart. One part of it just vanished, while the rest fell back into my hand. Do you realize what that means? It means the burger wasn't 100% beef. It must have had some pork or something mixed in. Something like 70% pork and 30% beef would be my guess. You can't trick me.
So I stormed back into the burger's place and got up in the manager's grill, and he totally admitted it. It wasn't 100% beef. They totally mixed in ground pork with it.
How about that?
Now do you see? That is cattle mutilation. I kind of got lost halfway through. I can't tell if you're for the occult or against it. You stink of stupidity.
Don't be mean!
I stink of... How dare you? Well, you do stink, though. That's fine. That's fine. Anyway. I hope your prediction turns out to be true. Well, at the very least, I won't murder anyone.
Yeah.
Me either. I mean, I would never.
Of course.
Me either.
Indeed.
Nor I. That goes for me too, of course. I could never kill any of my friends. I felt like those words of encouragement were helping us come together as one. After so much sacrifice and hardship, we'd finally become united. But,
Well,
to be honest, I wish Byakuya and Toko were here for this too.
But
They're so hard to deal with. They only think about themselves. Yeah, we better off without them, I say. That was enough to prove. We were united for the time being, but within that bond hid weakness and fragility. All-Star Apologies, Chapter 4. I felt like I went through so many chapters. We began our search as soon as we finished our breakfast in the dining hall. We had to find out what had opened up, what was waiting for us. Okay, so I guess I will leave this area. And I will head... Where's the stairs at? What happens if I go to... What happens if I do this? The door won't budge. This room must be locked. There's no point trying to get in here right now. Oh, you don't say nothing about it? You don't say nothing about it? I thought, you know, he would say something about the characters. You know, right? Well, what? Why is this locked here? The gate seems to be quite insistent about staying shut. Why do we keep having to deal with stuff like this? I don't know. I don't know. Alright, let's try to just use the map here. I thought I could just... Alright, never mind. Okay, confusion. Let's go to the third floor. This is the third. Okay, we're gonna go up now. That's open. Alright. Wow, I like how this looks. So now we have access to the 4th floor of Hope's Peak Academy. Maybe this time we'll find some kind of clue. No, this time I have to find it. This looks nice though. The color and everything. This is the data lab. No good. The door's locked. I guess I won't be getting in here. According to the nameplate, this is called the data center. But what's behind the door is a total mystery. Seems like a classroom. Ooh, red. I love color red. Okay. Oh, wow. Another floor. Another gate and more stairs. Then there's still more waiting for us? Apparently so. Like, how many floors does this place have? Let's go this way. Headmaster. The nameplate on the door says Headmaster's Room. The Headmaster's Room. There must be something worthwhile in there. Huh? The door's locked. Damn it. Okay, so can't get through there. What place can we go into? Yo, this floor is the best. I like the way the color... Okay, music. Let me go here. I can go into music now. This is the music room. It's hardly even a classroom. It's more like an actual concert hall. I know. I like it. Oh. Are we gonna do... Can we do something in here? Please. And, but... Oh, there's that. A surveillance camera, I just don't think I'll ever get used to it. I mean, who could get used to being watched 24/7? Alright, let's talk to Kyoko. Kyoko.
Hey.
You know, you haven't told me what you think yet. What I think?
So...
About the secret room in the boys' bathroom. Well, I did find a secret room, but as soon as I started looking around, I was attacked.
What?
Attacked? By who? Well, they came from behind and I didn't have any time to react, so I didn't see who it was. And when I came to, the mountains of files and documents were all gone. Okay, sorry. I'm trying to get comfortable. I'm sorry. I know how important those were.
That's fine.
It's okay. I already saw what I needed to in there. And I have suspected the mastermind might come after you. What?
Because...
When I discovered the room, the mastermind must have seen me on the surveillance camera in the hallway. They must have seen me go into the boys' bathroom and not come out again. Still, I wanted you to go and see it. I wanted to see how the mastermind would react. Essentially, I wanted to find out if the mastermind actually knew about that room.
It would seem...
But to attack you and steal everything in the room, that must mean there was more unknown clue in there that could reveal the mastermind's identity. Then you knew I was going to get attacked?
That doesn't matter.
You can handle that kind of thing though, right? After all, you're a boy. What does she think a boy is? Fine, I understand. Then let me ask you something. Do you know about the note that was left in there? The note that said, you must not leave?
Just a second.
We shouldn't talk about that. Not here. Kyoko stole a quick glance at the surveillance camera.
So...
I'm looking into it. If I find out anything, I'll let you know.
Listen to me.
Is that okay? She made it sound like she was asking, but it was clear I wouldn't have any say in the matter.
So then...
So, now it's your turn. Let's hear your secret. Huh? Did you think I wouldn't notice? You're hiding something.
Am I wrong?
Am I wrong? That...
What?
What's the matter? If you're worried about the camera, why not just write it down? Well...
Hey.
We're friends, so you should be able to trust me. Isn't that what you said before? You're right that there shouldn't be any secrets between friends, but there's nothing worse than expressing doubt about your friend than you don't have evidence for it. Oh, I have the option to tell her and don't tell her. Well, you know, Kyoko, you've been secretive. But you know what, Fine, let's see what happens. I haven't found exclusive evidence yet. If I talk about it now, it could just make things that much worse. Friends shouldn't keep secrets, but there's nothing worth... Oh! What? Excuse me, if you're giving me the option, I should... Okay, don't tell her then. Wow. What was the point of even giving me the option if you're just gonna say no anyway, Makoto, Niagi, however you say last name? Okay, so sorry. I can't tell you, not yet.
Correct.
So, that's your answer.
However...
But do you think that's fair? You were happy to hear what I had to say, but now you're unwilling to share? I was going to share. The game won't let me, Kyoko. I can't. I'm sorry. I really am.
That's fine.
It's fine.
Goodbye.
Oh, you see? She's pissed. Okay. With those as her parting words, Kyoko left me standing there alone. I think I made her mad. You made her mad. I wasn't trying to. I was going to tell her. Oh, I can't move forward. Is this a grand piano? It seems really old. I bet it's worth a lot of money. Of course, without someone around who can play it, it's totally useless. I'll play it. I love playing piano, you guys. No. That's the only thing I can touch in here? Yeah, okay. Let's leave then. I'm sorry, I was looking under there too. There's a bunch of wires. What have I not? Oh. Where am I? What's this? Okay. Oh my goodness. So I put a noise in the background. Where am I going? Okay, so I didn't go. No. Here. Inside the room, the smell of medicine was oppressive. So this is the chem lab. I hope inhaling all this stuff doesn't do permanent damage. It's a remarkably big shelf, and it's stocked with all kinds of medicine.
That's right!
Ah, listen, Makoto, listen. Just take a deep breath and calm down and listen to me. Okay, Hina, just chill out. There's all kinds of stuff we didn't have before. Vitamins, minerals, amino acids, creatine, if I'm saying that wrong, sorry. And what? They even have protozyme. X. Protein enzyme, I don't know if I'm saying that right. What's that?
Hey!
A high-quality protein drink. It's nothing like that cheap swill in the warehouse. It's connoisseur level. Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah? This is amazing. It's a gold mine. Ah, my prayers have finally been answered. Time to load up some more prayers then. A gold mine, huh? I'm just seeing. Okay, that's all I can see. Hina and Sakura seem to be lost in a deep but friendly conversation. I need to find out what's going on with Sakura and the mastermind, but I can't while she's with Hina.
Hey, Makoto!
Huh? You need something? No, it's nothing.
Huh?
You sure? Okay then. Sakura is lost in conversation with Hina. I need to find out what's going on with Sakura. Okay, yeah. Okay. What is it, Makoto? Did you need something? No, it's nothing.
So then.
Really? Well, okay. Well, I guess I'll leave. Wait, is there not like a door in here? No. I guess I'll leave. Okay. So I guess I can't go in here. It won't let me go in here. I went in the music room. I just didn't go inside the... I think I just went in there. Let me go inside one of the classrooms, see what happens. Don't know what. Hello, I'm Monokuma from the school store. I'm very kind. Gather up your coins and come play with me, or something might die of loneliness, or I might die of loneliness. Hey Robbie, welcome to the stream. I'm good. How are you? And happy Halloween to you. Okay, there's nothing in here. Oh, maybe I should go to the store and buy something. I haven't done that in a while, but we gotta look up here. Oops. Hold on. Data center. I can't go in there if it won't let me in there. Where the heck is the data center at? The data lab? See? Oh god. I'm good. Doing good. Happy Halloween to all. Yeah. Okay, I'm confused now. Chem is where I went in already. That's where they're at. With Aoi and them. This is another classroom. Don't see where I'm supposed to go. just over here with the camera. This is classroom. This, they're not gonna let me in the data room. I went to the music. Can't go. Wait a minute. Wait, stop. Oh, office, office, office. Okay. Something's on the floor. This is the office. But of course, there's no hint of any teachers that we normally be able to rely on. Before we touch that paper over there. There's a flower on the desk. Somehow it makes things feel that much weirder. And a coin. Huh? There's a picture on the floor. This picture. What? Celeste, Fumi, and Sayaka. The smiling faces of 3 people who are dead now. First off, Celeste don't look like she's smiling. A classroom without metal plates over the windows. It's exactly the same. It's just like that picture I saw before. There's no way this isn't important somehow. They're smiling the way you expect any normal teenager to smile. Just a normal group of high schoolers living a normal school life. You can't possibly believe they were able to smile like that in a world of despair like this. So does that mean that this picture was taken before they ever came to Hope's Peak? Which would mean everyone in this picture knew each other before they got here? Including Sayaka? No, there's no way. Monokuma did it. It must be a fake. You're fake. Monokuma popped up out of nowhere and snatched the picture from my hand. A forgery plot? What are you, a middle schooler? You think the moon landing was fake too? Come on. Then, you're saying this picture is real?
Hey!
If there were such a thing as the Noble Truth Prize, I'd take 1st, 2nd, and 4th place.
Too bad!
Actually, that's probably not true. I asked you a question. Is this picture real or is it a fake? Oh, Makoto, you're so eager to split things in half, aren't you?
Hey!
But it's no use. It's just no use. If you try to split something that you can't split, you'll end up feeling like you're the one being split.
It's true!
The picture is real. No more, no less. Hold on, you guys. Okay, sorry. Alright. Without another word, Monokuma disappeared. So the picture is real. It's really real? If that's true, if that's the case, I've already taken a good look at things around here. There's a lot to think about, but for now I should head back to the dining hall and talk to the others. And then after this, I want to go to the store and see what I could buy. With the coins. Not long after I got to the dining hall, the others began to trickle in. And after a few minutes... So, is this everyone?
Well, then.
Okay, let's discuss what we all discovered. Yeah, good idea. Let's start with you, Kyoko. Kyoko? She's ignoring me.
So,
Hey, Makoto. Does Kyoko seem upset to you?
that's right.
Excuse me. She is, isn't she? She's totally mad. Yeah, it looks like it.
What's your deal?
I bet it's your fault, isn't it? You must have done something to her. This is bad. Okay, first off, you need to relax.
Yeah.
There was a big shelf in the chem lab on the 4th floor, and it had all kinds of chemicals and stuff.
Okay.
and there was an all-star cast of nutrient additives and supplements. You should at least go take a peek. I highly recommend it. I think you and Ogre are probably the only ones interested in stuff like that. Oh, but it's not all good stuff, though. There was medicine and health stuff, but on top of that, there was also, a bunch of different poisons. Poison? They were all labeled clearly, though, so it would be hard to grab one by mistake.
It's true.
Still, we better make sure we're careful around there. And we probably shouldn't tell Byakuya or Toko about the poison, right? What do you mean? Well, just in case, you know what I'm trying to say. Just in case. Yeah, I think you're right.
However,
It's Byakuya. It won't be long before he discovered it for himself. But to put something as dangerous as poison right out in the open is absolutely the work of the mastermind. I found a couple oh my god, I'm reading too fast and I'm sorry. I found a couple rooms on the 4th floor, but they were locked. The data center and the headmaster's room. The headmaster's room? That sounds like exactly the kind of place we'd find some clues. If we could somehow unlock the door and get inside.
But
Who cares about a stupid lock?
how about that?
It should be no problem for the world's strongest missing link to knock down one measly door. What was that? No, please, continue. Did you say I've got the nicest butt on the block? The curviest hips in town? Is that what you said?
What the heck?
Hell no, I didn't. Then what did you say? Because I know you weren't talking about turning down the door to the headmaster's room. Knocking down your headmaster's door. What kind of war on education are you trying to start here?
Your teacher had
That's
such
my
faith in
room
you.
now. It is now.
You repay me
Anyway,
with betrayal?
and you're thinking of busting it down? You seriously don't want to piss me off. Do you have any idea how much bacteria lives on a single bear claw? No, I was just kidding. Please don't get mad.
Damn it!
I'm not mad. You're totally mad.
This is
I was hoping I wouldn't have to add a rule for this, but if you're gonna go around having those thoughts, I have no choice but to add to the school regulations. Seriously?
too bad.
Breaking down a locked door is prohibited. That's a rule now, you jerks. The new rule has been added to the regulations menu. Is he gone? Phew, man, I was scared for my life. I was sure he was gonna kill me for serious.
Well,
But if he would go out of his way to make up a rule like that, there's no doubt that something important must be hidden in the headmaster's room. But now that it's a rule, there's nothing we can do. Metal sheets have been attached to all the windows on the 4th floor. None of them budged an inch.
in other words,
Just like everywhere else. Escape from the 4th floor seems unlikely. That was to be expected, though. So, has everyone said what they need to say? I think so.
For serious?
But it looks like nobody found any clues at all, let alone a way out of here. I haven't been this depressed since my house burned to the ground. Someone do something to cheer me up. Can I say something?
How about that?
It's because my dad was smoking in bed. No, I have something I'd like to report. So, you guys all remember, right? You remember when I found that picture up on the 3rd floor the other day?
perhaps.
You mean the one that showed Mondo, Chihiro, and Leon all together, right? Yeah, I remember. What about it? Well, I found another one. Another picture almost just like that one. Another one? But this time, the picture was of Celeste, Tofumi, and Sayaka. Huh? And they were all smiling. And the classroom in the picture didn't have any metal covering the windows. So the picture of Mondo, Chihiro, and Leon wasn't the only one. Now you found one that has Celeste and Fumi and Sayaka? But how can that...
Conspiracy!
Monokuma must have faked it. But if the picture is real, then everyone who was in it, there would have to be some kind of hidden connection there, don't you think? Some deeper truth that we just don't understand.
What?
Can't be, it's a fake. But Monokuma said it was real. I know we could just write that off as a lie, but
so then,
you trust Monokuma's word over the people who have died? Huh?
because
That's what you're saying, isn't it? No, that's not it. I'm shocked. You told everyone how we should believe in our friends, but you refused to do the same. That's not... What's going on, Kyoko? Why are you getting so emotional? I don't understand why she's so angry.
Hey, come on.
Come on, guys, stop fighting, or all of your good luck is gonna float away. Anyway, Makoto, you're thinking about it too much. There's no way Monokuma didn't fake that picture.
Of course.
He's just trying to confuse us. You shouldn't listen to anything Monokuma has to say. You might be right, but still, are you still so conflicted?
What?
It looks like you guys have stopped playing nice. Byakuya, you all have the same sunken look on your faces. You were also ugly before. You shouldn't let them sink any lower. When I look at you, it makes me think of a frog sinking into a pile of manure.
You know?
Sorry.
Just a second.
Why are you apologizing?
What the heck?
Leave us alone. You're not part of this.
That's right.
That's true enough. Your problems aren't mine. We are, and always will be, completely separate. So whatever's causing your faces to turn so ugly has actually nothing to do with me. And if I happen to discover a vital clue, it wouldn't concern you in the slightest. Huh? Did he finally just say something useful?
Hey,
Byakuya, what have you been up to?
That's fine.
I don't mind telling you, perhaps forcing your lazy brains to get to work might do you some good.
Such ignorance.
I was in the bath. What else would you like to know? Today's lottery numbers? He was taking a bath? Is he saying he's been talking to Alter Ego? Did he tell him something?
it would seem...
Maybe we should all go take a bath. Ah, good idea. A mixed bath?
Okay.
A mixed bath. If Alter Ego really did tell him something, I wonder what it could have been. Okay, which is right over here. When I got to the dressing room, Toko was sitting alone on the bench, the laptop in front of her. Toko, did you decide to come here hear what Alter Ego has to say too?
What's your problem?
I already heard it with the master. With master. You don't have to keep saying it. Anyway, so what are you doing right now? Shut up. Stop bothering me.
How about that?
Get out of the way. We have to talk to Alter Ego. No, I made Master a promise. A promise? Master told me to wait here, so that's what I'm doing.
Huh?
What are you, his dog? If it's what Master wants, I'll do anything he asks. You just love being mistreated. Well, fine. If you really want me gone, by all means.
What?
Hey guys, what's going on? We'd like you to move.
Yes!
Sure thing, just kneel before me and beg. First, a mega massagist. I don't know if you say that, I'm sorry. Now, super sadist. Yeah, sorry if I mispronounce any words. Let me talk to the one in the back though.
What the heck?
Whatever it is, I really don't want to have to beg her. Come on, Makoto, just do it. Why gotta be me?
What are you saying?
It's fine. It's not the end of the world if you beg a little. But the same goes for you.
Just a second.
No, it would be the end of the world for me. You sound like a little kid right now.
Well,
She's essentially our opponent right now. I'm not sure I trust her to keep her word even if we did do what she asked. Well, guess we have no choice but to use force. A shot to the face would stand out, so go for the gut. But she's a girl.
What the heck?
Who cares? I've already got a mountain of lawsuits waiting for me when I get out. What's one more?
You SOB!
Hey, Afro Thunder, don't give any bright ideas, okay?
My beautiful
You're totally not adorable, so I'll
scissors!
make sure you live when I stab you. But it'll hurt like hell. I'm strong against women and children, but not women and children that seem strong. This guy is the worst. Listen, Kyoko, about that picture from before. She's being very thorough about pretending I don't exist. Toko, seriously, I'm asking you nicely to let us use the laptop.
What? You SOB!
Didn't you hear what I said? I told you to kneel and beg.
How about that?
Come on, Makoto, give her the old 1-2 combo. 1, drop to your knees. 2, beseech. Why are you acting like you're not part of this? I was as desperate as I felt. Finally, I did kneel down in front of her and I said, please, I'm begging you, will you please let us use the laptop? Such an ultra miraculous feeling of happiness. All my pent up anger at Master for abusing me is evaporating. So even you realize it's abuse.
Hey.
That should be enough, right? Hurry up and let us talk to Alter Ego. Okay. Oh, she moved.
You really can.
Everyone, come closer. I already told Byakuya, but I was finally able to crack open all the files that was on this laptop. Sorry to keep you all waiting.
Correct.
Just what I thought.
I see.
Finally, the time has come. I'm starting to get kind of nervous. I felt the same way. Resting on the keyboard, my hands had started to shake.
Just a second.
Move. The single word was like a sharpened blade, wounded. I moved to let her take over.
So then...
Here we go. Kyoko began typing the words, appearing as fast as I could read them. Can you tell us what you found out?
Leave it to me.
Sure, I analyzed the files and extracted all the useful information I could find. And one particularly important fact I discovered was that a certain plan has been put into effect here. To isolate the students of Hope's Peak Academy and create a communal life for them. That was the stated goal of the plan. But it was meant to be more than just a normal school life. The students were intended to live out the rest of their lives here. That,
I see.
It's exactly the situation we found ourselves in. It's quite unthinkable, isn't it? And what's more, the one who came up with the plan was none other than administrators of Hope's Peak themselves. What? Wait, hold on. Then the reason we've been imprisoned here, it wasn't the work of some psycho freak or criminal organization or whatever.
No way!
It was the school itself? That doesn't make any sense. Why would they do that?
Just a second.
I don't think Alter Ego is finished. Perhaps we should hear the rest?
That's right.
It seems that the reason they devised this plan was because of what happened 1 year ago. This is how they described that event. They said it was the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. What does that mean?
What?
Yeah, what kind of name is that for something?
You see,
Otherwise known as a tragedy, it was apparently some sort of devastating occurrence. Because of the tragedy, Hope's Peak Academy was forced to discontinue its role as a school and close down.
I see.
I see. Things are finally starting to make sense. What this means is 1 year ago, this tragedy took place. And whatever it was, it forced Hope's Peak to shut down. From there, they decided to use the school as a kind of staging ground.
That's right.
They plan to sequester the students here. If I'm saying that wrong, please let me know. Where they would live out the rest of their lives. But why would the Hope's Peak administrators want to shut everyone in like that?
Hey,
And what could this tragic event have possibly been? In a flash, Kyoko has typed their questions into the computer. And the answer we got was,
sorry.
I don't know if that information was ever on this computer. It's gone now. I'm totally useless. I'm sorry. And that's all he said.
What?
Then, is this really the end? We got halfway through the answer and that's it?
Indeed.
It would appear so. Discovering. Disappointing.
Wait,
Oh wait,
so,
there's one other thing I forgot to mention. I think it might be important. I believe it has to do with the mastermind. The mastermind? Kyoko's fingers moved even faster than they had to so far. Did you figure out the mastermind's identity?
sorry.
No, that I still don't know, but I did find a clue, I think. The one leading the Hope's Peak staff, the one who finalized the plan to isolate you, was the Hope's Peak headmaster. So that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned all this out. And according to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in the school right now.
The headmaster?
The headmaster is here in the school?
Okay.
Then that's gotta be the mastermind. I mean, Monokuma's been calling himself the headmaster, right?
perhaps.
Which makes the real headmaster that much more suspicious.
You're serious?
But if we break down the door to his room, we're dead, right? So what are we supposed to do? I'll find a way. Huh? No matter what it takes, I will find the headmaster.
No matter what?
No matter the cost.
So,
Kyoko? What's going on? I can't explain why. I just know that I have to find him. She has to? Kyoko, what's going on with you? When she heard about the headmaster, her reaction was almost violent.
So then...
We should see if Alter Ego has any more information. That seemed to be her attempt to regain her composure, and she started typing again. Did you learn anything else?
Sorry.
Hello, miss. Welcome to the stream. How are you? Happy Halloween. I'm sorry. That's everything I found. All the information on this laptop seems to be pretty old, so that's all I can do from here.
Sorry.
I'm really sorry. Then it really is all over.
Hey.
Wait, Alter Ego seems to have more to say.
So,
Well, it's kind of a different topic, but I was wondering about something. I haven't seen Celeste, Hifumi, or Taka since yesterday. A heavy silence fell across the room. The only sound was the flat, precise clicking of keys as Kyoko typed. They're all dead. What? I see. Certainly I knew that was a possibility, but
okay
it
then.
really happened.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry. There's no point in me getting depressed over things I can't do anything about.
Anyway...
Well then, I guess that's it. That's it. A simple phrase that held so much meaning. She began typing again. You're done your job. Thank you.
I see.
I'm done? I guess I am, huh?
Okay then.
Then maybe I'll take a little rest. I'm kind of tired. Goodbye, everyone. See you later. With that, the laptop entered sleep mode.
I see.
So Alter Ego did everything he could.
Indeed.
We won't have to talk to him all that much anymore. But I feel kind of sorry for him.
But...
You feel sorry? But he's just a computer program, right?
Well...
I know, but still, he did everything he could for us, you know? I mean, yeah, it did. But that's what a computer program is designed to do. You don't tell a computer good job every time you shut it down, do you? Well, no. But when we talked to Alter Ego, I guess I just didn't see it that way. I know what you mean. I feel the same way.
Hey.
Hey, come on, it's just a program. You can tell the difference between a program and a friend, right? But do you know, what's the difference between us and that program really? Huh? I started thinking about how you would differentiate, okay, forget that word, a person and AI. I'm sorry, guys. Certain words I'm like trying to pronounce. Alter Ego isn't human. I know that. It's just a program running on a computer. But at the same time, I couldn't help but think of him as our friend.
That's right.
Yeah, he's no different from us. He's still our friend. I think maybe I understand where you're coming from. Then there's no problem calling him a friend. After all, the more friends, the merrier, right?
How about that?
Check this out. Friendship has no survival value. Instead, it gives value to survival. So anyway. Don't do so anyway that. It's a totally smart and cool thing that I quoted from I don't remember where.
Hey.
Anyway, there's nothing more Alter Ego can do to help us. As such, his role in this is over. Am I wrong about that? No, but...
Just a second.
And frankly, I question the ease which you decide who is and who isn't your friend. Do you really mean that?
Wait.
The story's gotten off track. We should go over what Alter Ego said one more time. Yeah, good idea. What was the Hope's Peak staff thinking? Why are they making us kill each other? Alter Ego said that what happened 1 year ago is what started everything.
Well...
Yeah, he said it was the biggest, most awful, most hopeless event in human history, right? It must have been a huge incident. Whatever it was. But did something like that really happen a year ago? I don't remember anything happening that you could describe that way. What about you guys? I don't really watch the news, so...
I'm sorry.
Sorry, nothing comes to mind.
Anyway...
That event led to the closing of Hope's Peak.
very
If
least.
nothing else, it must have had some kind of connection to the school. Maybe all the students here have killed or something.
However,
That kind of catastrophe would have been all over the news. At least one of us would remember that. Then maybe they covered it up. That would explain why none of us knew that the school had been shut down.
I see.
Totally covering up something like that, I suppose it's not totally impossible.
What the heck?
What's wrong with our government? Our taxes pay their salaries. They should be handling stuff like that.
Anyway...
Maybe, but right now, there's only one path open to us.
So...
We have to find the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy.
Correct.
We have to find him and make him tell us everything.
No matter what?
As long as we can get our hands on him, I think. Kyoko, when she said headmaster, I got that feeling again.
Well,
But even that is a problem not so easily solved. Yeah, you're right.
So then...
Well, our business is done here, so for now, we should get out of here. Oh, yeah, good idea.
Yep.
Then I... Huh? Is it really that dusty? Wait, I mean... Oh no, I'm not waiting anymore. I'm not guarding it. Yaku's gonna be so mad at me. Let's avoid getting involved any further. Good call. But as we left the dressing room, someone was there waiting for us. My heart is pounding away. It's pounding with anger. You're not still mad about that whole breaking into the headmaster's room thing, are you? Oh, that little master doesn't matter even a little. And I'm a little jealous of you guys enjoying it in decent mixed fat. But that doesn't matter either. It's building. I feel it building. My head's about to boil over with rage.
Please.
Don't get so angry. Here, let me help center your chakra. Ish, this on the walls of your brain, okay? When you do something to me, I do it right back. An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang. Fang for a fang? Be careful, he just chanted the incantation of devastation. No, it's just a saying. Oh, I see. But what's he talking about?
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bug bite.
Correct.
So, it's nighttime.
Hey,
What does everyone want to do? Celeste was the one who suggested our nighttime rule, but she's gone now. I think we should still avoid being out at nighttime. I know it'll make me feel better that way. I agree.
it's true.
Very well then. In that case, time for bed. So everyone headed back to their rooms. Monokuma's parting words left me feeling anxious the rest of the night. Alright guys, can you hold on just a second? I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that, you guys. 1 second again. Alright. Once I was back in my room, I got lost and thought. What we learned from Alter Ego kept on spinning around and around in my mind. The administrators of Hope's Peak had planned all of this. They did it because of the tragedy which had happened a year before. And apparently the headmaster is the one behind it all, the mastermind. Thank you, Robbie. All these mysteries make me worried, but I still have to try and unravel them bit by bit. I'm sure the road will be long and tough, but I don't have any other choice. Let's talk a bit about where I was at before I became a bear. At first, I was at a total loss. I just had no idea what I should become. A lady in our tech support department suggested I try being a shrimp. She was like, "Oh, the company's been trying to push for this forever. It's a really incredible offer." But as she laid out all the details, it turned out it wasn't a tiger prawn like I hoped, but a little popcorn shrimp. That's totally tiny. I would have been the world's smallest mascot. I like eating shrimp. I don't want to be one myself. Plus, someone might come along and step on me. So when the lady totally started laughing at me, she was like, "You think we can do a tiger prawn on our budget?" So ultimately, I decided to become a bear instead.
And that's the secret origin story of Monokuma.
Well, that's weird.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
First things first, I need to head to the dining hall. I want to go to the store, though. Excuse me. Alright, where is the store, though? Can I not, like, just go on? Okay. Maybe we're not doing that anymore? Okay, that just takes us... hello. Whoa, Makoto. Huh? Why do you sound so surprised? Sorry about that. It's just, if you'd gotten here even a minute earlier, it would have cost me a few more minutes of my life, What? Why?
You know?
Because Kyoko, like, just left. Kyoko?
For serious?
You know, Makoto, when a guy and a girl go at it, it shortens the lives of the people who have to watch it happen, too.
How about that?
And since it's me saying it, you know it's true. So, like, hurry up and make it better.
Yo!
Anyway, see you at breakfast. That's easy for him to say, but what am I supposed to do? Alright, I don't know. I'm trying to get to the... Okay, forget it. Maybe I don't have to spend time with people. I don't know. Good morning,
Hey,
Hina.
Makoto.
Morning. Hey, so yesterday you were kind of cool. Huh? What do you mean?
Yeah.
You know, when you said alter ego was your friend?
So,
I was thinking the same thing. But when stuff like that happens, I never know how to say what I'm thinking.
You got it.
So I'm really glad you said it for me. So, thanks. You're welcome.
Yeah.
You're usually, like, totally normal, but when the time comes, bam, you bust out with your special power.
'Cause,
I mean, even before yesterday when stuff comes up, it's like, you always do something about it. Even before yesterday, are you talking about the class trials and stuff? I mean, that stuff is just, it just kind of took care of itself, you know? It totally didn't. With your power and Sakura's and everyone else, I'm sure we'll get out of here. Yeah, I think you're right.
Okay.
I am right. All right. Now that we're got that fighting spirit, let's go get some grub. She's right. Even if the road is long, sorry. If we don't keep on moving forward, we'll never reach our goal. I really don't want to talk to you, but what you gonna say?
What do you want?
Well, the breakfast meeting.
That's enough.
You honestly expect me to go? Right. Oh, as long as I'm here. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Alright, actually, no, I better not. The surveillance camera would catch us for sure.
What?
So? Oh, well...
Goodbye.
He's gone. I want to just go to the dining hall. I want to go to the dang store. Can't freaking find it, guys. I mean, I found it, but it won't, like, do that whole... let's go type thing. Can I even go anywhere else and do that? I can't. Alright, never mind. As I entered the dining hall, the first thing I saw was her. What are you staring at?
What's your problem?
What, you think your eyes will rot just by looking at me? Fine, then don't look at me. I think he's just surprised to see you at the breakfast meeting at all, is all. Indeed, it's been quite a while since you joined us. Yeah, what made you change your mind? Byakuya said he likes a girl to have some meat on her bones, so I'm gonna start eating. I'm gonna force it down into my stomach. I'm gonna eat till I drop.
Okay.
I refuse to lose.
Hina.
I wouldn't do that if I were you. Well, other than that, it looks like Kyoko isn't here.
You know?
Oh, she said she'd come by later. Later?
You know?
Yeah, after you leave. She's not even trying to hide it anymore. I know I said she wanted you to show some backbone, but you didn't need to show her that much.
Just a second.
You're dirty, Makoto. Dirty, President Dirty of Dirtlandia. Okay. You don't understand. You're the type who takes the stairs of love 3 steps at a time, aren't you? I'm telling you, it's not like that. Just shut up already, Hina. You've been ruining... You've been running your filthy mouth like that all morning. Filthy? Me? Don't make me repeat myself. I'm not filthy. It's no use denying it. We can all see how disgusting you are. Shut up. You and that lusty body of yours. Oh, Lord. Night after night, you go out for your illicit club meetings. Hey, knock it off. I can't deal with dirty stuff like that. What is wrong with you, Toko? Your midnight extracurricular activities only put us in even more danger.
Please.
Stop it. You like me to stop, wouldn't you? Your sweaty hands gripping the big fat chalk tight. What is wrong with this lady? Going for all that extra credit, your screams are like the screech of violated blackboard. And it's amazing. Indecent ideas are coming to me one after another. So, would you rather have your black eye on the left or the right? Sorry.
Hey, come on.
Let's leave Toko alone. She's gone a little funny from all her pent-up frustration.
You know?
Anyway, you and Kyoko need to make up already, you know? Yeah, I know. I mean, of course I want things to get better as soon as possible, but with everything that's been going on, I haven't had a chance to talk to her about what I saw. Before anything, I need to talk to Sakura about it. But people are here. Cheer up, man. It's not a big deal if a girl doesn't like you. It's better than having one sue you, like I did. Jeez, Hiro, you lived a pretty brutal life.
Huh?
I feel all dizzy. I seriously can't handle dirty stuff like that. Looks like Hina has unexpected weakness. Sakura? What is it? Can you make some time later? I was hoping I could talk to you. Now that oh, come on. Now that Kyoko's dumped him, Makoto's trying to win Sakura's heart. Are you in heat, Makoto? Don't care who they are as long as they've got the right equipment.
Just the worst.
Watch out, Sakura. Makoto's transformed into a wild beast. Prime Minister Wild Beast of Beastopia. Why is this happening to me?
Well,
Can our talk wait till tomorrow? I'd like to get some rest today. For some reason, I've been feeling worn down these last few days. Huh? Are you sick? Did you get hurt? No, nothing serious. I've just had some minor aches and pains. Huh? Is that... It must be because of that battle. But it must be pretty bad if you have to go rest. Are you sure you're okay? I'm sure a protein shake and some sleep will get me back on my feet.
You got it.
That's true. Protein is good for all kinds of stuff.
Hey.
You guys like worship protein. It's like you're God or something.
Okay.
Makoto, I don't know what it is you want to talk to Sakura about, but save it till tomorrow. She's in pain. Yeah, I got it.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
You know?
Well, for now, let's eat. Eat? I'm kind of nervous. Huh? How come?
What's your
Because
problem?
I don't usually eat in front of other people. Ever since I was a kid, I eat by myself.
What the heck?
What about your family? Oh, well, yeah, I used to live with my dad, my mom, and my mom. You had 2 moms? What? That's just how things were. That's like serious issue. Just let it go. You're asking for trouble getting involved with her more than you have to. How dare you speak to me with that disgusting mouth of yours? Stop saying stuff like that. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and eat. If I don't, Kyoko will never show up. Pretty miserable situation, man. I scarfed down breakfast as fast as I could and immediately headed back to my room. I'll have to wait till tomorrow to confront Sakura about what I saw. But in a way, I'm kind of relieved. It takes a lot of courage to stand face to face with Sakura and accuse her of something. Now I have free time. Now can I go to the store? Can it let... Oops. Oh, now it has go. Sheesh, alright. Where's it at? Right here. I guess they really wanted me to go to the dining hall, nowhere else. Yep. Oh my gosh, I have so many. Let's like do like freaking 15. A cat and okay. Boxing gloves, okay. 57. I'm gonna just get a whole bunch. That would have been useful if they were... they're giving me some stuff that might have to go to... Leon and stuff. Okay, let me do this one more. Do like... Alright, that's it. Let me get out of here. Lucky what? What? Oh, Lord. Just get me out of here. Thank you. I should probably get going. Yes. I don't know how useful those are going to be to me. Okay, so let's see. Where's everybody hanging out at? Kyoko's not gonna want to talk to me. And Hina and Zavir, they're always together. Well, let's see what happens if I do try to get closer to Toko. I don't know. Haven't really tried. Get to the... Lord, okay, good. Would you guys happen to be in here? Probably not. Yes, okay. Makoto, are you leering at me? What are you thinking? What are you planning to do to me? Yeah, I'll hang out with her to see what happens. I was perfectly happy spending time by myself. But I guess if you're so desperate for attention, I can hang out for a little bit. She's so rude. Oh, I didn't even read what that said. Okay, Toko and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give her a present? I don't know what the heck she likes, but I'm gonna just see what I have. Look at her face. Coca-Cola. Alright, that's... no. No. I mean, she said she wanted to try to eat more, but I'm not sure if that's what I should give her. Let me just read what this says. Seeds of that particular flower that loves facing the sun. They have a flavor somewhat similar to peanuts. A pair of boxing gloves infused with a staggering amount of passion and effort. Wearing them makes you want to throw 1,000 cross counters. Maybe that could be for Sakura? What's that? A limited edition shirt featuring legendary punk Rocky Jimmy Decay. Only 100 were ever made. No. No. No, I don't, no. Yeah. She's just standing there. Does she want something? But she's not saying anything. Maybe I should try to start a conversation. Toko? What? You want to talk to me? Well, I can't stop you, so talk already. Okay, sure, but what should I say? So, what do you like to do in your spare time? What do you want to know? Well, I mean, you know, we're trapped here together, right? If we're gonna be friends, it'd be nice to get to know each other. Huh? What you just say? After that part about being trapped, we're gonna be what? Friends? What do you mean, friends? You think I'm stupid? You're trying to trick me. I've already been hurt once before. I'm not gonna let it happen again. You've been hurt? What happened?
Anyway.
Come on, you don't really care about me. You don't want to know about me, even I know that. No, that's not true. Fine, then tell me. Tell you what? You know why they call me the ultimate writing prodigy, right? Yeah, sure. You've won all kinds of literature prizes and stuff. Then tell me what I'm good at. Tell me what my genre specialty is. If you really want to convince me you give a crap, you should at least know that. I'm beginning these right, but this might be wrong. Maybe, not, romance? Is it that? It's romance, of course. Oh, you actually knew. Your biggest success was So Lingers the Ocean, right? Everyone says it's your masterpiece. The book was such a hit that fishermen shot to the top of the hottest men polls, right? How did you know all that? There's no way you could care about me. I'm telling you I do. I mean, we're friends, aren't we? I'm blind. Your straightforward nature blinded me. Toko ran off, screaming like a banshee. I'm not really sure. Does she hate me now? Okay. Yay! Okay. Once we were all done, I headed back to my room for a little while. I have plenty of time. I don't feel like just sitting here. I should go somewhere. Alright. Leave the area. I don't want to talk to Byakuya ever. I don't want to get close to him ever. He's just rude. So I'm gonna go and talk to... Did you run her butt over here? Okay. Now she's over here. And now Kyoko's by herself. Ugh. Let's just talk to Kyoko, see what she says. Maybe she'll talk to me. Hey, I was here already. What the hell? Okay, wait. Time out. She's in the dressing room of possibly the bath? I don't know. Oh no, she's right here, okay. Go away. She won't even look at me. I guess she doesn't even want to see my face. Wow, Kyoko. Are you serious? Okay. Never mind. Okay. Bye, Kyoto. Rude. Okay. Okay. Square map. Let's go talk to Hina. Let's go. I don't think she's. Wait. Does it say she was in the dining hall? Yeah.
Okay.
Each and every person has to do their job. The cooperation of every if each player is true teamwork.
You got it.
That's a quote from the famous rugby player Yuji Matsuo. Not sure if I said that correctly. We gotta do the same thing. Cooperate so we can survive. Should I hang out with Hina for a while?
Yeah.
You wanna go for a run to relieve some of the stress? Hina and I went for a light run through the school. We got close again. Hina and I grew a little closer today. I don't know. Let's see. I don't. What we like to give her? All right, not Coca-Cola. Let's see what happens if I give her this. I'm pretty sure this will be for someone else, but it just disappeared on me. What the hell? Let's just see what happens. I mean, no, I can't give her. I don't know. I don't know. Hey, Makoto. I'm so tired. Yeah, you look pretty tired. What happened?
Well...
I woke up earlier than normal this morning, so I decided to do a push-up, sit-up, squat set. Ended up doing 1,000 of each. Well, that would explain it. Tired. So tired. I want something sweet. I want those things you get when you mix flour, sugar, butter, and eggs and deep fry them. So what Hina's looking for is... donuts? Oh, I know. You want some donuts, don't you? Don't tell anyone, but there's actually a bunch of frozen donuts in the warehouse.
Okay.
Throw those in the microwave for a few seconds and just imagine. Imagine the warm chewiness of that donut. You know what I'm saying, right? You'd eat the crap out of that, right? You really do love donuts, huh?
Just a second.
Is there anyone who doesn't? Who on earth? No. Who in the whole universe can say they hate donuts? Think about the sensation of biting into a donut. First, the sweetness floods your mouth. Then the soft dough cushions you. Next, you get that hint of egg and butter, right? Your whole body starts to melt. You feel like you're falling into the center of the donut itself. When people talk about the donut effective, that's what they're talking about. That's absolutely not true. I can't take it anymore. I'm drooling like Niagara Falls over here.
Just a second.
Get out of my way, Makoto, or I got an uppercut with your name on it. I'm not in the way. Wait for me, God of Donuts. Almost before she was done talking, Hina took off like a bat out of hell. Whenever I'm around her, I feel like I'm soaking in the essence of human vitality. Skill points increased there. After I watched her run off, I went back to my room.
Attention! Attention! Please gather in the gym as soon as you possibly can. Quickly, 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 quickly!
He made a special announcement to ask us to come to the gym, and he sounded pretty serious about it, too. Okay. Motivation for killing, I guess? The gym is where... I forgot where the gym was. You're the last one. Everyone else is already inside. Aren't you gonna go in?
However...
I have a bad feeling about this. More than just a feeling, probably Monokuma did call us all together after all. Probably. Sorry, let me read that over. More than just a feeling, probably. Monokuma did call us all together after all. Sakura?
Well then.
Makoto? If something happens to me, Hina. Huh?
I'm sorry.
No, never mind.
So then.
Who would ever believe in someone who doesn't believe in themselves? Sakura? Let's see. Everyone must have heard the announcement, and once we're all gathered at the gym, it began.
Well?
Okay, let's get this show on the road. You're about to give us your next motive presentation, aren't you?
That's right.
You got us all together to present another motive, right? Is he right?
Huh?
We have to go through this again? No, not again. I can't take it anymore.
I see.
I'm impressed by your level of dismay. You finally see just how low on the totem pole of life you really are. No. No, no, no. No, 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 no. That's not it at all. You're not here to talk about motive.
Today, I'm feeling black.
The reason I gathered you all here is so that I could get rid of my grudge. Your grudge?
Why?
We have a grudge against you, of course, but I don't recall you ever having a grudge against us. I told you yesterday, didn't I? An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang. Stop beating around the bush. Just tell us what you're talking about. Well, Byakuya, you've already told everyone how one of you might be working as a spy for me, right?
Come on.
Yeah, so what about it?
In other words...
Well, today I'd like to tell you about that spy. What?
Hey!
So guess what? The spy is actually Sakura Ogami. He said it so openly, it made it sound like it wasn't that big of a deal, even though he just revealed a huge secret. What? What did you just say? He said the spy is Sakura.
What is this?
What are you talking about?
You're a liar!
There's no way Sakura's a spy. Right, Sakura?
Huh?
Sakura? And I might just make Sakura fulfill the promise she made sometime soon. And if she doesn't, I can't be responsible for what might happen to that hostage of mine. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. What you guys choose to do with that information is up to you.
Thrills,
Roast
chills,
her, boil her,
kills.
kill her, don't kill her, whatever.
I can't wait! I can't wait!
Either way, I can't wait. And just like that, he was gone. Finally, I understood what he had been talking about. An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang. In other words, betrayal would be met with betrayal.
What the heck?
So, what does this mean?
What?
Is it true? Has Ogre really been spying on us for the mastermind?
What are you saying?
What are you saying? There's no way. But that is what the stuffed animal said, right?
Wrong.
Well, he's wrong. There's just no way.
Hey,
Well, Sakura, if he's wrong, all you have to do is tell us.
I'm sorry.
I didn't tell you earlier.
Huh?
What?
Oh no!
Then he was being serious for serious? Ogre's been working for the mastermind?
I'm sorry.
So you've been lying to us all this time.
Huh?
It's not true. Sakura's probably being controlled. There's gotta be some reason. She didn't have a choice. She was just forced to do it. Yeah, I'm sure Hina's right. The mastermind probably threatened her somehow, and Sakura had no choice but to do what she was told. What? You're talking like you know that for a fact. Because I do know it for a fact. Because I saw it. I saw Sakura and Monokuma fighting. And that's where I heard it. Monokuma mentioned the hostage a second ago, right? And during their fight, I heard Sakura say she decided to fight against the mastermind.
I see.
You saw all that? The mastermind took a hostage, so you were forced to swear loyalty to them, right? But in the end, you made up your mind to betray the mastermind.
What?
Which means Sakura isn't our enemy. She's a friend who we can trust without question. Is that it? Ridiculous. Do you live in some sort of alternate reality fairy tale?
Not possible.
She was the mastermind's tool. You absolutely cannot trust someone like that.
Impossible.
He's right. We can't just believe whatever she says now. How can we even be sure she really did betray the mastermind? Maybe this is a double bluff. And she's still doing exactly what the mastermind wants.
What are you saying?
Sakura would never do that. Okay, then Sakura, if you really have cut ties with the mastermind, tell us who they really are. Well,
I'm sorry.
sorry, I can't. Even I don't know that.
What?
You don't know? That just makes you all the more suspicious.
Please!
She's telling the truth. You have to believe her.
Don't make me repeat
Shut up.
myself.
I'm not finishing questioning her.
Come on.
Next question. What's this about a promise? What did the mastermind order you to do? I was told to kill one of my friends. It suddenly felt like the temperature in the room had dropped 20 degrees. The weight of those words.
I see.
I see. So even now you're taking aim on our lives.
Wrong!
You're wrong. I'm telling you. Sakura would never do that. You don't have to yell. We can hear you just fine. Don't you have an inside voice?
That's terrible!
It's because you're not listening to me.
Wait.
Please stop. You don't need to defend me anymore. I have to take full responsibility for this.
However,
How do you intend to do that? By destroying the mastermind. What? I'm going to challenge them, even if it means we both go down. I will defeat them.
I'm sorry.
That is how I intend to take responsibility. Hold on. What do you mean? If you go both down? Hina, I'm sorry I didn't tell you about this. What?
I'm sorry.
I didn't know what to do. I went back and forth about confiding in you again. Excuse me. In you again and again.
Well.
Sorry. But I was scared. I thought if I told you, you might think less of me.
But...
Hello, Z. Welcome to the stream. Someone can help me? I buy Danganronpa. Oh. You want to know which one you should buy? Okay, The Last of Us 2, I haven't really played that game, so I don't know about that. Which one you feel like you're leaning more towards? Or thinking about the most? Sakura. I'm sorry. Sakura turned away from us and left the gym. And then? And might I just say, like, because I brought Danganronpa 1, 2, the Reload, whatever, right? I know there's a Danganronpa 3, and that's not even in the store, which sucks. I'm just putting that out there.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't.
Oops, my bad. He says the same thing all the time anyway. Well, it's nighttime. We should all go to bed.
No way!
Hold on. This whole thing with Sakura is
Don't make me repeat
over.
myself.
She's our enemy. There's nothing more to discuss.
That's terrible!
No, Sakura is not our enemy.
Why?
Why doesn't anyone understand her?
What?
What is it you think you understand? You didn't even know who she really was.
What is this?
That's...
calm down.
Let it go for now, Hina. Talking about it isn't going to help anything.
Why?
But...
Anyway,
go to your room, cool down, and we can continue this discussion tomorrow. It was the worst. The mood at the end of the night was just the worst. Being in such an awful mood. We were honestly glad the day was over. Sakura is the spy. She's the traitor. Byakuya says Sakura is the enemy. But he's wrong. She's not my enemy, she's my friend, without a doubt. But what can I do? What can I do to make everyone believe in Sakura? How? How? Okay. As long as you're human, there will always come a point where you wish you could do things differently. Even a baseball player in the major leagues. Even a soccer player touring Europe. Even a famous singer who started her career as a backup dancer on a sketch comedy show. She makes a brilliant debut, but instead of going for more, she marries some third-rate actor and retires. Every human has regrets, has things they like to go back and change.
But I don't, because I'm a bear!
Okay.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
I'm worried about Sakura. I need to hurry up and get to the dining hall. 1 second. Okay. Alright, let's go to the dining hall then. Makoto, are you okay? Huh? What do you mean? You were late, so we were worried about you. What a dullard. Toko? Byakuya? What are you doing here?
What the heck?
They're taking refuge here. Refuge?
Such
Don't make that
ignorance.
stupid face. We have to protect ourselves against the Mastermind's tool. The Masterminds? Are you talking about Sakura? That's when I finally noticed the only one that wasn't in the dining hall was Sakura. Huh? Where is Sakura?
Stop talking.
All I know is if she were here, I wouldn't be. The only reason I went out of my way to join the rest of you was as a safeguard against that threat. Threat?
What is this?
Why? Why do you hate her so much?
Naturally.
Isn't it obvious? Because this makes things unfair. Unfair? The game should be fair to all players. The existence of a spy for the Mastermind upsets that balance.
What the heck?
That's a stupid reason.
What
Stupid?
did you say?
This is a life or death game, is it not?
That's
It
terrible.
is stupid. You're a stupid idiot.
Hey,
Before you get too far into your argument, maybe you should stop and think things through. Why did the Mastermind reveal that Sakura was a spy to us?
What the heck?
That they were getting revenge on her, right? Like Monokuma said, an eye for an eye.
however,
That may be part of it, but it's not the whole picture. Revealing that fact was also meant to serve as the next motive the Mastermind wanted to give us. The chaos and confusion born from suspicion, the hatred.
in other words,
this right here, the fighting, the bickering, is the trap the Mastermind laid for us. Knowing that, will you still stand there and argue like children?
But
That's not what I'm trying to do. It's just, I mean, how can I get you guys to believe in Sakura again? If she really can beat the Mastermind like she said, that'd go a long way in my mind.
what are you saying?
Idiot, you really asked her to do something so dangerous? What if something terrible happens to her? It wouldn't matter.
Huh?
What? If Sakura were to die, that's one less person for the Mastermind to control. I have no problem with that. Hold on, Byakuya. In fact, if she did die, that would settle this entire issue, wouldn't it? It would put the whole problem to rest. Oh!
What the hell?
You got slapped the F out you.
You disgust me. You're a monster.
He got slapped.
To say something like that, it should have been you. You should have been the one to die.
Oh no, oh, he mad. I should have. Hey, Anthony, welcome to the stream. I'm good. How are you? Happy Halloween to you. I should have died. I should have died? Interesting. Then are you planning to take care of that yourself? Go ahead, try it if you dare. That's how it works here after all.
What is this?
You think I can't do it? Hina, calm down.
that's right.
This is exactly what the Mastermind wants, and it's exactly what Sakura doesn't want. What's wrong? Lost your nerve? I'm leaving. I'll be in my room. Trembling with anger, Hina ran off. That stupid cow. How dare she? She should die 1,000 deaths. No, 1,000,000. So she was just another hysterical little girl, hardly worth my attention.
Just a second.
It's what other people call having feelings, Byakuya, and all you can do is mock them for it. What's wrong with that?
Hey,
A friendly word of warning, someday that attitude is going to come back and bite you hard.
I don't have time.
And
to
I will
play with
happily
you.
elude its attempts. So, how about we, eat? Maybe now's not the good time?
You know?
Without a word, each of us left the dining hall. We headed back to our rooms, one by one. Awesome, I'm glad you're doing good, Anthony. I hope you're having a good day as well. Oh, free time. Oh, so what should I do today? Well, let's hang out with... I'm not seeing anybody. Okay. Let's hang out with her. Oh, wait, no. Lord. Let's go over here and see what's going on.
I'm sorry.
I'm not sure I'm ready to open up just yet. Maybe if you create the right opportunity. Should I hang out with Sakura for a while? Yes.
I see.
Even if I don't feel like talking, you'll still stand by me? I still don't understand you, Makoto. You're talking right now? Without saying a word, I stood by Sakura. Yeah, we just standing. Okay. What do you? I don't know. I hope you don't get mad if I give this to you. Let's see what happens. Let's just see what happens. If you don't like it, I'm sorry. It's the thought that counts. It's the thought that counts. I never imagined a boy would want to give me anything. I'm a little embarrassed, but also very happy. I get the impression that she liked it. That's good. Okay. I thought she wouldn't, but you know. Alright. Oh, that's it? Okay. I thought I was going to have a little conversation. I have plenty of time. I don't feel like just sitting here. I should go somewhere. Okay. Let's go to hang out with... Where are you at? Are you behind me? Well, it says you're here. It says you're here, man. Maybe just in... Okay. I'm gonna just look around. I'm looking for... What's his face? No, I'm not talking to you. Okay, let's go around here. There you are.
According to the spirits...
I had a dream last night. I saw the spirit world was going to flood us with energy and save us from the school nightmare.
How about that?
It's a prophecy. Take heart, my man. Huh? Should I hang out with Hiro for a while?
You know?
Oh, I've got something I want to show you. I got the stigmata on my back.
Hey, come on.
It's a gift from the gods. Hiro showed me a scar on his back, though I didn't really get what it meant. Alright. What? I don't have anything. I don't know if I have anything for you. Let's just see what happens. Would you like that? I wonder how much I could get for this at the pawn shop. Kidding. I appreciate it. Really. Does that mean he liked it?
Yo.
Hey, Makoto, what's up, my brother and fellow mother lover? Let's raise our semi-siblings up, right? Okay? Stop talking about that.
Oh,
so you ready for the next round? Never? Actually, how do you do your fortune telling anyway? I saw you doing palm readings and stuff, and you didn't use any tools or anything. Wow, I didn't know you knew about divination tools. Sounds like you know your way around the spirit world. I'm not sure you need to know that much to know about those kind of things.
Yo.
Now that I know you're an expert, I have a question for you. A correct answer gets you another discount. No thanks.
Could it be?
There are 22 cards known as the Major Arcana, and 56 cards known as the Minor. Generally, the cards from the Major are used for divination. Do you know what I'm talking about? The Major... no. Oh, I know. You're talking about tarot cards. Also, gloriously right. Correct. I will now tell you a fortune for a measly 600 bones. Wow, really? It's something I never say. I've had enough fortune telling for one lifetime. I see. Well, if you ever change your mind, you know where to find me. Sure thing. Anyway, getting back to what I asked you about before. If you don't use any tools or whatever, how do you do your fortune telling?
Don't be mean.
Well, don't be fooled. I have my own techniques. For example, I employ numerology. Numerology?
Yo.
It uses a mathematical formula to predict the future based on birth dates, letter numbering, all that. But I didn't see you doing anything like that either. Well, it's more of an inspirational style of fortune telling. Some kind of unknown power just acts through you, and suddenly, bam, you've got the info. You're talking about intuition?
How about that?
Don't try and describe it using such cheesy word. But if it's not intuition, then it's got to be some kind of supernatural power.
It's not like
Don't
some
compare my
occult mystery.
clairvoyance to some occult bullcrap. I have the occult. I hate the occult. Take that crap somewhere else. You hate the occult?
Well?
Yep. Now here's some good news. Act now, and I'll throw in an extra bonus on your reading. I used white magic to record a CD of spirit messages I received from the luxury suite of heaven. 5 seconds of this baby, and you'll be witnessing miracles and communing with angels for days. And you said you hate the occult?
What the heck?
Hey, business is business. The more I talk to him, the less I understand. Oh, right. Yay. Okay. Done. I shook off Hero's sales pitch and headed back to my room for a while.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Nighttime already. Tonight feels somehow uneasy. We still haven't settled things with Sakura. Everyone's in a terrible mood. I just hope nothing happens tonight. After I declined the offer to become a shrimp, the tech support lady just refused to drop the issue. Once the shrimp idea was dead, she came back suggesting I should become a crab instead. How much can one person love croissant? Whatever. I said no, of course, and she shot back. Okay, then how about to make you extra special? You can be a crab that walks sideways and backwards. And how's that any better? I don't want to go sideways or backwards. I want to go forward. I heard her annoyed side on the other end of the line, and she said, "You just don't see the splendor of the crab. Haven't you ever heard of the tale of the crab and the monkey?" Of course I've heard of it. I know all about it, but so what? The crab beats the monkey, but it's just some legend, hardly relevant to our greed-obsessed modern society. Sure, monkeys will show up in movies and stuff from time to time, but not crabs. Monkey-themed clothes are sweeping the fashion world, but the crab doesn't stand a chance, right? What I'm saying is, crabs have no place in today's light-speed world. Do your market research, lady. Which is why I chose the always popular bear image.
And that's the secret origin story of Monokuma!
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
I need to do something about Sakura. I better go to the dining hall and talk to the others about it one more time. Let me save real quick, because I haven't saved since I started the stream. Okay. Huh? Was that someone screaming? I think it came from the dining hall. Alright, something happened. What's happened? Makoto, we got a big problem, man. What's wrong? Look! Hiro's finger shook as he pointed.
Hina!
Oh.
Are you okay? What happened?
She killed her. Genocide Jill killed Hina!
She did not. No. She's not dead. Open your eyes. No way she's dead. Why? What happened? Well, Toko and Hina, just all of a sudden, they were yelling and then they knocked the pepper off the table. And that led to a sneeze.
You SOB!
Her giant balloons are a little too perfect, aren't they? I might be flat, but at least mine are real. And look at my shapely collarbone. Doesn't it just totally set you on fire? Anyway, you're totally not adorable, boys. Just get her out of my sight, okay? Or else. I'll start cutting and cutting and cutting and indulging myself for who knows how long. Okay then, let's get Hina to the nurse's office. Come on, Hiro, help me. Sure thing. Well, Genocide Jack's abrasive laugh chased us out of the room as we carried Hina away. By the time I finished taking care of Hina's injury in the nurse's office, she seemed to have finally regained her composure.
Sorry.
Thank you. Are you sure you're feeling better? Yeah, it really was just a scratch. But still, that was super close. If I hadn't yelled out, you'd be dead right now. It's all thanks to me, you know. Yes, well, 1,000 thanks to you, sir. So sarcastic. That just makes you sound even more hostile. Oh my god. But man, I couldn't believe it. I was positive. I was about to see someone's life come to an end. If I ever saw something like that, I'd never be able to sleep again. Which would suck. I love sleep. Yeah, never mind the person who actually died, right? Hey, Hina, what the heck happened? Oh, we just got into a fight, and I lost my temper and flew off the handle. Let me guess. The fight was because of Sakura?
But...
At first, I tried to just ignore it. If you let your buttholes get to you all the time, you never have time left to live your life. But she wouldn't let it go, so I just... Without thinking about it, I felt like I wanted to punch her like 12 times.
You're serious?
12 punches isn't really without thinking. And when things got out of hand, Genocide Jack got let loose, right?
Sorry.
It's my own fault, but I just couldn't take it anymore. Because she was saying all these terrible things about my friend, you know? Before I knew it, Hina's eyes started swelling up with tears. And just as the tears were on the brink of spilling over, the door to the nurse's office burst open. I thought the door was gonna fly off its hinges, and there she stood before us.
Hina.
Huh?
Sakura, you're hurt. What happened?
Huh?
Oh, nothing. It's not a big deal.
Hey!
Makoto, Hiro, what's the meaning of this? It wasn't me. It was Genocide Jill. It's all that demented murderous fiend's fault.
Oh, damn.
To hurt Hina. Damn you. To leave me alone, but hurt her. What is this?
How dare
What is
you?
this? I'm okay, really. It's just a scratch.
Oh, no forgiveness!
Oh, unforgivable.
I can't forgive this!
I can't forgive them. Hiro, if you want to hate someone, hate me. If you want to hurt someone, hurt me. I don't hate you, exactly.
I can't forgive
Why? Somebody save me! I'm trying to... Oh my goodness, she's losing it. Okay. Hiro nearly tripped over himself as he ran screaming out of the nurse's office, but just a second later... What's going on?
Hey.
What's all this noise about? Kyoko stood in the doorway of the nurse's office, taking Hiro's spot in the room.
It would seem...
I gather that something happened. Kyoko, please, you have to stop Sakura.
this! Wait.
You don't need to stop me. I'm okay. I'm not going to do anything. I'm drawing a line right here and now. Drawing a line?
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Wait, Sakura! Hina sprang into action, leaving the nurse's office to chase after Sakura. The only ones left were... Well, Miss don't want to talk to me anymore. Kyoko? Are you still mad? Yeah, I figured.
That's fine.
It's fine. Huh? About that issue we discussed earlier, it doesn't matter anymore. Then, do you forgive me for not being able to talk about it?
In other words...
You could have told me about Sakura and Monokuma fighting. You stayed quiet. You were only thinking of Sakura, and that's why you didn't tell me, right? You didn't want to confuse everyone until you could talk to her and be sure of what you saw. That's what you were thinking, and that's why you didn't tell me, right? Yeah. To think like that.
I wouldn't have expected such arrogance from you.
Oh? What?
Because...
Ultimately, that means you don't trust me. No, that's not it. But if that's how you feel, I can't really change your mind. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
I've already forgotten about it. Besides,
And
I may have overreacted. Huh?
Anyway.
It's over and done with. Like I said, let's just forget about it. Okay, thank you. No. I was not trying to leave. Okay. Look around, I guess? I don't know. The refrigerator. Inside are packs of blood probably used for transfusions. Okay. That issue we discussed doesn't matter anymore. I want to talk to you about something else. Then
Another one.
Wait. How do I... Hold on.
I wouldn't have expected.
Yep. Shut up.
That's
okay,
right.
hold on.
And anyway.
Can I scroll down? Oh, I did it. Okay, nope. What is it you want to talk to me about?
Indeed.
Actually, I'd like you to come somewhere with me. I have business there. Where?
So...
Just come with me and you'll find out. I guess, but...
Shall we go?
Well then, shall we get going? With her typical indifference, Kyoko turned and walked away, setting a brisk pace. Ah, Kyoko. I hurried to catch up to her. She walked ahead in silence, and in silence, I chased her. And eventually, we arrived. Back here again? The dressing room? So, the something else you mentioned.
Indeed.
That's right, it has to do with alter ego. But you said we didn't need alter ego anymore.
Wrong.
I didn't say we didn't need him. I just said he had done his job. Besides, it's not us that needs alter ego. He has business with us. Huh?
Right.
Alter ego asked me to bring others to come see him. Apparently he has something he wants to ask us. Alter ego wants to ask us something? Hello? Oh, so it's just the two of you? Kyoko and Makoto? Kyoko's fingers glided across the keyboard. Is two not enough? No, it's okay. Two should be plenty. But what is it he wants to ask us?
Indeed.
Let's find out, shall we? Kyoko typed in the question. What did he want to ask us? Oh, yeah, so I'd like you to take me somewhere where you can connect me to the school network.
What?
What? Okay. Kyoko and I quickly glanced at each other. She replied. Why? Well, you said my job was done, right? But to just stop here, saying I finished my work. I don't want that. I want to keep being helpful to everyone. I want to work as hard as everyone else so that we can all get out of here.
That's right.
That's what Master would want too. So, to help everyone else, to solve the mystery of this school,
That's right.
the only way I can help is if you connect me to this school's network. But if you did that, that's basically suicide. I'm positive the mastermind would find out about it. They'd find you, and you agreed, right, Kyoko?
So,
I realized how dangerous it could be, but still, I have to do this.
but
I'm scared, but I can handle it. I don't really understand why, but
still,
when I think about everyone else, my courage starts to grow. You might think I'm just some inhuman AI, but it's true. So, it's okay. If it's for the sake of everyone else, I won't be afraid. I couldn't help but get lost in that voice. It was just too committed, too admirable, too fragile.
Hey.
You remember what you asked before, Makoto? You asked what the difference is between a person and a program, right? Yeah.
Certainly.
When I talk to Alter Ego, I don't know. I have no idea how to answer that question. I think maybe that's a question even the program's creator can't answer. But I can say this.
Correct.
There's no question that Alter Ego is our friend, Kyoko. To be honest, I didn't want Alter Ego to push himself anymore. Because if we take any more risks, the mastermind really will notice it. But
Makoto.
Let's do it, Makoto. Let's connect Alter Ego to the network. But
Hey.
he's our friend, so I want to take his feelings into consideration. And he says that he wants to fight alongside his friends.
No.
If we were in his place, could you just sit by and do nothing in this situation? If you saw everyone else fighting and doing their best, could you just look the other way? Or would you just stand up? Stand up tall next to everyone else and tell them you're their friend?
so,
Hey, are you guys fighting? If it's about me, please don't.
I want to believe in myself.
Okay. I want to be able to say, I know I can do this.
Leave it to me.
So please, let me try.
Listen.
And besides, there's one place where the mastermind might not notice. One place?
That's right.
Remember, there's another place besides here where there's no surveillance camera. A room without a surveillance camera. Secret room. That's it, the secret room you told me about. I definitely remember there was no surveillance camera in there.
Indeed.
And I do believe you connect to the network from there. I remember seeing an Ethernet port on the wall. However, just because there's no camera there doesn't mean there's no danger. There's no way to be sure the mastermind isn't monitoring this network somehow. We'll also have to move Alter Ego, and the mastermind may spot us going into the secret room. If they pick up on any of this, then it's all over. You're right.
That's what we have to do.
But despite all that, I still think we need to try.
Correct.
Because that's our best chance of finding any new clues. Kyoko, in that case, will you let me carry him? There's no way you could hide him with what you're wearing, right? So let me do it.
It's true.
Okay then, I'll leave it to you. Thank you.
So then...
Then let's get started. It's gonna be a little cramped for you, Alter Ego. Bear with us, okay? We started packing him up right away. I closed the laptop and stuffed it underneath my jacket. It tickles. Shh, you can't talk right now. We're going to move you to another room. Until we get there, you have to be absolutely silent, okay? Understood. Your command has been implemented. Good. To have him react like a machine like that all of a sudden, I didn't know how to react.
Makoto.
In the secret room, there are a bunch of different cables in one of the desk drawers. So there might be a network cable in there.
However...
Assuming the mastermind hasn't taken it already. Well, all we can do is go and check it for ourselves.
It's true.
Agreed. Let's head to the secret room. Oh my goodness. Okay. Secret room, secret room, secret room. Wait, where was it again? Oh, it's swear. Will I have an exclamation point? Yes. Alright. Let's go. Turn around. Okay. Yeah, let's see. Where would she be? Right. Yeah. Hey, Makoto.
Why?
Are you sure all the documents are gone? I refuse to believe you. Go and check again. What?
Listen to me.
Just hurry up and go. And to make sure you don't run off, I'm gonna wait right here. Oh, I get it. She's acting. She was so forceful, I thought I made her mad again somehow.
Just a second.
Why are you just standing there? Hurry up and go. Okay, I'm going.
So then...
And be thorough. I'm counting on you. Okay, first we have to find a network cable. A network cable. Alright. According to Kyoko, there should be a bunch of cables in this drawer. Found it. This is a network cable, right? Now we just have to connect Alter Ego. I immediately got to work. I pulled out the laptop and connected it to the Ethernet port with that cable. And that should do it.
That's right.
Yeah, I think it worked.
Leave it to me.
Just leave the rest to me. I'll swear I'll find something. I might even be able to connect to the outside world if I can. I'll see if I can call for help. So please just wait a little while longer.
I'm gonna do
Just hold
my
tight and put your faith in me. As I was about to leave, I decided to leave him with one last thing. No matter what, we're gonna get out of here, you and all the rest of us, as friends.
Huh?
Friends? Even me?
Thank you.
Thank you, Makoto. Oh, something going on
Makoto.
bad. I don't know about this whole connected network thing. How'd it go? Well, it went okay, but all the documents were gone, just like I told you. My reply was an unintentional mix of acting and real feelings.
Correct.
I see. Then there's nothing left for us here.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Okay. Before I knew it, Kyoko was walking away. She wasn't acting anymore. That much was for sure. Kyoko.
What?
Yes? So we're just gonna split up?
Why is that?
Of course, I have no reason to stay with you at this point. Well, maybe, but Isn't that a little too direct? Should I hesitate and fumble for something to say? You're so high maintenance. That's not what I meant. I just had more I wanted to talk to you about. Like, what are you going to do about Sakura?
It's true.
Well, something has to be done, it's true.
However...
But the way things are right now, there's no way to persuade anyone. They don't have the mind to listen. Then what should we...
So...
If we can find some new clue, that would really likely change the situation. That's all we can hope for right now. Which is why alter ego.
Correct.
Okay. Oh, sorry. All we can do is wait and believe in our friends. You're right. That's our only option. We parted ways, and I headed back to my room. I'm kinda tired, so I laid down in bed. Maybe it was because of the stress of moving alter ego, but I was way more tired than I realized. So before long at all, I had completely dozed off. Yeah. Oh, that was a perfect reaction. I didn't mean to make that sound, but that's exactly what he did. The sharp sound of the doorbell pierced my sleepy haze, and pulled me back to the real world. Who dares knock on my door?
Makoto.
Makoto, get out here. Kyoko, what's going
Indeed.
on? Hina just came to see me, and she was white as a ghost. It sounds like something's happened. What? As soon as I heard those words, my heart started to beat a little faster. I suddenly found myself wide awake. She said for us to come to the rec room. The rec room? Okay, let's hurry. Girl. Makoto, Kyoko. Hina, what's wrong? Something's not right. In the rec room. What's inside? There was a window on the rec room door and I hurried to look inside. And when I did... What the Sakura? Is she unconscious? She's sitting up in the chair like she's bowing her head.
Hey.
What's going on? Did something happen to her?
Huh?
I was just walking past and I happened to notice her through the window. But I couldn't get the door open. I tried knocking. I tried calling her name, but she wouldn't respond. So, what should we do? What are we gonna do?
Anyway...
First of all, we need to get into that room. But the door's locked, right? If we break in, we'll be violating school regulations.
Listen to me.
We're going to force our way in. I just said
Wrong.
The door isn't locked. It's not locked because the rec room doesn't have a lock. Huh? Then why? It feels like the door is pressing up against something inside the room. Is it a chair? Chair?
In other words...
Either way, this door isn't locked, which means as far as I can tell, the rule doesn't apply. Then there's no problem if we break in?
Indeed.
Let's smash the window. That should be the fastest way. Okay, I'll get something to break it with. Wait right here. Inside the rec room, Sakura still hasn't moved an inch. She's just unconscious, right? Is she okay? I mean, it's Sakura, so I'm sure. Kyoko didn't reply. There was only silence. But that silence didn't last long. Here! I found a broom in the classroom. Use it.
Makoto.
You can handle this, right, Makoto?
Please!
Come on, please, hurry. Okay, you two, stand back. I took hold of the broom and swung as hard as I could. Aiming directly at the window, all it took was one solid hit. The window shattered into 100 pieces, scattering across the rec room floor. I stuck my head through the now open window and started jostling, I'm saying that wrong, sorry, the chair leaning against the door. The chair is pretty heavy, but if I can just, I pushed on it with all my strength, and finally the knob turned. Sakura! Sorry guys. Okay, but the moment I laid my hand on her, she's dead? No! All I felt was cold death. I can't even speak. I really liked her because she's like a cool person, strong as hell. I could feel only the last lingering warmth of the living body. Life had abandoned Sakura's body, and then
a body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
Oh, all right. Oh.
Sakura's dead? She's really dead?
I heard Hina talking, but my eyes stared steadily forward. I could only look on at Sakura's dead body. We didn't make it in time. It's happened again. Muttering to herself, Kyoko began to gently inspect Sakura's body. I wondered, but was she confirming that Sakura really was dead? Checking for a pulse or a reaction? I have to go get them. I have to go get the others. On shaky legs, Hina left the rec room. And why? Why did this have to happen? That's all I could say. I repeated it over and over again. I need to examine Sakura's body. I just stood there motionless behind her while she checked Sakura's corpse. Time passed. While I stood there, unable to do a thing, time just passed. And after I don't know how long, I got everyone.
What?
Ogre!
Yes.
Oh, so she's dead, huh?
I see.
Sakura's been killed? I see. As soon as they arrived, Kyoko began.
Just a second.
You heard the announcement just now, right? So you know what this means. Sakura was murdered, and by someone in this very room. Is that what you were going to say?
Huh?
No. Whoever killed her is not just someone in this room.
It's your fault!
It was one of you. Hiro, Byakuya, Toko. One of you killed Sakura.
What?
You're accusing us because... I'm sorry. You're accusing us before we ever begun the investigation? I don't need to investigate anything because you hated her. You hated the sight of her. One of you did it. I know it. You know it? Jeez, I didn't know your power level would increase by that much just by getting mad.
What the heck?
What are you doing here? Isn't it obvious? I'm here to hand out my little murder flyer. That's right. It's the next Monokuma file. And don't get so mad, Miss Ashihina, or you're gonna ruin that lewd little face of yours. Now then, with that, hold on. There's something I want to ask you.
Huh?
It was you, wasn't it? You killed Sakura.
Say what?
Sakura wanted to challenge the mastermind to a duel. Maybe you and her fought again and then...
In other words...
Then I killed her? Sorry, not quite. Actually, not even close. That whole thing is totally irrelevant now. Sakura came to the most regrettable end without even getting the chance to finish things with me. Which, thank God for that, it saved me the trouble of having to go through with our little fight. Because even for someone like me, it would have been no mean feat to, take down a behemoth like that.
Hey!
I gotta tell you, I was actually pretty worried. I mean, she's violated a rule by attacking me in the first place, but I wasn't able to punish her.
Well,
So I don't know who it was, but whoever the blackened is, this time, I owe you one.
What is
You
this?
owe them one? Oopsie, before you get all pissy potty at me, you better figure out who did it first. Cause I mean, your lives are all on the line, right?
What is this?
What the hell? He owes them one? I hate him. I hate this whole thing. Well, I, for one, am glad it was Sakura. She was working for the mastermind after all. How can you say that now? Sorry, I don't have time for your squabbling. The next game has already begun. If you want to be angry at someone, be angry at whoever killed Sakura.
Anyway.
Right now, our top priority needs to be uncovering Sakura's killer. If we can't do that, we're all dead. Then let's decide who will stand guard this time. I'll do it. Hina? I'm okay. Just let me handle it. Besides, I want to be here with Sakura.
That's fine.
Okay then. Hina is guard number 1, but we need one more. Kyoko, that's you.
What?
Me? You're always a thorn in my side. This time, just stand by and watch quietly. Consider that an order. An order?
That's fine.
Fine, I'll stay behind. Then it's settled. Let's begin, shall we? Hold on. Before that, there's something I want to say.
What?
Which is, Hiro, Byakuya, Toko, none of you are allowed to step foot in the crime scene. What?
It's your fault!
One of you killed Sakura. I won't let someone like that come anywhere near her.
Stop talking.
Don't be stupid. Our lives are in this is just as much danger as yours. We have every right to investigate. I don't care what you say. I'm not letting the one who killed Sakura anywhere near her. Even if it means I have to use force, you're not getting in here. Well, it appears further discussion would be a waste of time. How about a compromise?
It's all clear.
I won't ask you to let all of us in. Just let me. What? You don't really care, do you? You're both useless anyway.
Yep.
Hey, Necklace. Welcome to the stream. Hello. Nope, don't really care. I'd rather spend my time coming up with another splendid fantasy involving Master anyway. That's how she talks. And you, Hero, do you really object? If you're gonna go that far, what can I do? I mean, I don't have anything to hide, so why should I care?
It's all clear.
Then it's decided.
What are you saying?
Nothing's decided.
Calm down.
I know how you feel, Hina, but you should agree to his quest. But
Hey,
we have to find out who killed Sakura.
correct.
For those of us still alive, and to honor Sakura's memory. Fine, I guess that's okay. But no matter what, Byakuya, you absolutely aren't allowed to touch her. Naturally, who would want to touch a filthy dead body?
Listen.
That's enough fighting. We need to focus on the investigation from here on out. Everyone, keep this in mind. If we can't uncover Sakura's killer,
Listen to me.
all of us face execution. Finding out who killed Sakura. It's not a matter of hoping we can do it. If we want to survive, we have to do it. It's kind of hopeless hope. We have no choice but to just do it. Oh my goodness. Investigate. Let me stop. I'm getting hype. I better check the Monokuma file before anything else. The victim was Sakura Agami. The time of death is estimated to be around 12 noon. The body was discovered in the rec room on the 3rd floor of the school. There is evidence of a strong blow to the victim's head. No other injuries were noted. However, it seems that at some point, the victim suffered from violent vomiting of blood.
Hey,
I think the case this time might be a challenge. Why's that?
so...
The only way into the rec room is the door we just came through. And that door has been jammed shut with a chair from inside the rec room. Which means the killer would have had to escape somehow after barring the door. So if the door was blocked from the inside, and there was no way in or out till we broke the window, there's like zero escape, right?
In other words,
this is a classic locked room murder. Locked room murder? I guess you might see this kind of thing a lot in mystery movies or books or whatever, but could it really happen in real life? And right before our very eyes like this?
Hey,
Are you curious to hear more about what a locked room murder entails? Sure, if you don't mind.
that's fine.
When you break down this kind of murder mystery, there are 4 basic types. The first type is when the locked room is created after actual crime is committed. This simply means that the killer commits his crime, then through some special method seals the room. This mainly involves some sort of trick involving the locking of the room. Basic approaches include using a string or simple mechanism. There are a number of variations. So for that, all we have to do is check the door to see if that's what it was, right?
Correct.
The second type is when the locked room already exists before the crime is committed. Oh?
In other words...
Basically, the killer uses a special special contraption or tool from outside the target. The victim inside. I'm sorry, you guys. I've been reading for too long. You're a nice YouTuber. I'm going to subscribe. Thank you. I appreciate it. You're supposed to switch and it fires a handgun. You shouldn't arrow through a gap in the door or something like that.
However...
But in this case, that doesn't seem to fit. There are no guns or arrows in the school, and the door doesn't have any gap that would allow it. Yeah, I think we can possibly cross that one off the list.
It's true.
The third type is when the killer stays in the room until it's opened up. What do you mean by that?
In other words...
They stay hidden, and when the door is open, they use the confusion to blend in with the group. They pretend they showed up along with everyone else, and that's that. That sounds like it could have been possible, maybe?
It's true.
And the fourth and final type is when it wasn't actually a locked room at all. Not a locked room?
In other words...
By that, I mean there actually is an alternate escape route somewhere within the room. You see, there's a lot in novels and things, but in reality, it's generally not possible. Then you think we can cross that one off too?
Indeed.
I believe so, yes. So, when it comes to locked from room mysteries, oh my god, those are the basics. So there are 4 possibilities. Then, Kyoko, which of those 4 choices seems the most likely in this case?
It's true.
That's a good question. Answering that should be our primary focus during this trial. But right now, I can't really say. I see. The way the killer set up the locked room. Until I figure that out, the truth behind Sakura's death will stay hidden. It's definitely a tough mystery. I need to concentrate and investigate as much as I can. For Sakura, if nothing else. Whoa, y'all just popped up. Okay, hello. Alright, so, I'm gonna investigate this room, and then I'm gonna end the stream because I've been streaming for a while, and I need to eat, and I didn't eat anything at all. Okay. I'll talk to you first.
What the heck?
We already know who did it. Byakuya, Toko, or Hiro. It has to be one of them. They couldn't stand the sight of her. You agree with me, don't you, Makoto? Well, I don't want to say anything for sure without finding out more. Then let me help you find out more. You see, Sakura asked all three of them to meet with her. You know where? Right here in the rec room. What? After I went to the nurse's office this morning, Sakura and I both left together, right? Well, eventually she went off on her own. But when I saw her again after that, she told me. She said she left a note for each of them. She asked them to meet her in the rec room by noon. By noon. The Monokuma file says she died right around then. I'm telling you the truth. I heard it right from Sakura herself. And I tried to stop her, but she wouldn't listen. She said not to worry, that she just wanted to talk to them. And this is what happened. And if I stopped her by force even, this never would have happened. Hina? It's impossible not to have regrets, I know. Aoi's account, okay. But the fact that she had asked those three to meet with her, and she asked them to come to the rec room at noon, the same time and place she ended up dying. It might be good to confirm what I had just heard, and with the three of them directly. Oh, I see blood over there. Let me go over there. Okay. There's a blood stain in front of the magazine shelf. It might have come from Sakura, right? But that doesn't make sense. Why is it so far away from where she died? Magazine shelf bloodstain has been added. Okay. Let's see something right here. Damn! Okay, I'm seeing glass over there. This looks like some kind of wrapper.
Huh?
Ah, that's... Do you recognize it, Hina? Well, yeah, I mean, I gave it to her. That's a candy wrapper. Sakura got super upset when she found out Genocide Jack had attacked me, right? So after we left the nurse's office, I gave it to her. I thought it might help her calm down a little. So you gave that candy to Sakura. I found a big box of it in the warehouse. I really like them. Actually, as soon as we could get into the warehouse, I took the entire box back to my room. I made sure nobody else could get their hands on them. You really like them that much? But I wanted Sakura to get a chance to try them for herself. That's why I gave it to her. But now, they've lost all their flavor. Hina. Okay. Okay, what's this then? There are shards of glass shattered all around the chair Sakura was sitting on. The glass is all red, and these are the top and bottom sections of a bottle, right? So this must have originally been a bottle. Glass, okay guys, I'm sorry. It's really hot in here, so you guys gonna hear the blaring of AC, and I'm sorry about that. Just ignore it. Just ignore it. Glass shards on the floor has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Alright, There's something else on the ground near the glass. It's a figure. It fits in the palm of my hand. It's a Monokuma file. Figure on the floor. Okay. Whoa, wow! Another one. There's some kind of plastic container rolling around near the entrance to the room.
So...
It looks like a protein drink, and it's empty. Sakura must have drank it. Everyone knows how much she loved her protein, and she mentioned more than once how protein was good for all sorts of elements.
Wrong.
I wouldn't take time to heart if I were you. I know. But still, this protein can, it's got a label on it that says Chem A2. That reminds me, Sakura mentioned how the Chem lab had all kinds of health stuff. So she might have gotten this from the Chem lab.
Just a second.
But that's strange. Huh? What is?
Hey.
You see that scattered around the can? Shards of light blue glass? They might be parts of the window I broke to get inside.
Correct.
Oh. But they aren't just scattered around the can. They're also underneath it. What does that matter?
So...
I can't say for sure yet, but you're probably going to want to take note of it. I feel like it'll become an important clue later on. An important clue? I'm not sure I see how. Alright. Oh! You know, that looked like a trash can for a minute. I don't know why. But okay. Let's talk to you.
However...
But for Sakura to have been killed, Yeah, she's not the type who would go down without a fight.
It's true.
And she certainly didn't, I would say. She has the ultimate martial artist. She was the ultimate martial artist, my bad. Strong in body, mind, and spirit. So how was the killer able to get the upper hand on her? I wonder, did someone get the upper hand? They must have taken her by surprise, right?
Certainly.
Certainly. They would have needed to if they expected to stand any chance against her. There are 4 red bottles lined up on the shelf. Oh, and they have that in... Okay, and inside each bottle, there's some kind of Monokuma figure. What I'm wondering is, how they get those figures inside the bottles?
So...
It's no different from the standard ship in the bottle. Huh? You know, where the bottle's opening is smaller than the boat placed inside? You never seen that? Oh, yeah, maybe I have.
in other words...
So this is Monokuma version of that. Monokuma bottle, if you will. Monokuma bottle has been added. Okay. I feel like I'm finally starting to make sense of things little by little. The Monokuma bottle sitting on the shelf. The Monokuma figure we found on the ground. The red shards of glass, which probably started out as a bottle. Which would mean Sakura must have been hit in the head with a Monokuma bottle, right? The shards of glass and the Monokuma figure are evidence of that. So I think it's safe to say that Monokuma bottle was the weapon. Yeah. Can we look at you? Sakura drew her last breath sitting slumped forward in this chair. There's obvious evidence of the blow to the head Sakura suffered. Normally, I wouldn't have any problem believing that that's what killed her. But according to the Monokuma file, she had also vomited blood. Oh, and I could see a trace of blood on her lips for sure. So, what would have caused her to vomit blood? The Monokuma file specifically said she hadn't suffered any other injuries. Okay. Maybe her getting hit on the head somehow caused her to start vomiting blood? Not a chance. Byakuya.
That's fine.
However, your eyes have landed on a most interesting location. Interesting?
Naturally.
Yes, most interesting, don't you agree? No, I don't think I'll call it interesting, but it does make me wonder. The reason Sakura vomited blood absolutely has to be connected to why she died. Is there like upper, like, okay, no. Yep. Time, maybe? It's around 1 o'clock right now. According to the Monokuma file, Sakura died around 12 o'clock, so roughly an hour ago. Was that what Kyoko and I was moving? Wait, was that when Kyoko and I were moving alter ego? Maybe so. There's some shelf, that same shelf full of magazines. There's all different kinds of magazines here. Okay, alright.
What?
What do you want? You're bothering me. There's something I'd like to talk to you about. Make it quick. Is it true that Sakura asked you to meet her in the rec room? So you found out. Interesting. Then it's true. I did receive a note to that effect, yes. But what fool would do what it took? But what fool would it do what it said and risk being killed by that monster? So you didn't go see her? Of course not. I ripped the note to shreds and threw it away. I haven't seen Sakura today at all. Byakuya said he didn't see her. Is that the truth? Well, until I can prove otherwise, I have no choice but to accept it as fact.
Come on.
If you're all finished, please remove yourself from my sight. How about you step outside the room then, bastard? I can't stand this man. Okay, thanks. Jesus. Alright. Alright, okay, the chair has shoved up against the doorknob, so we couldn't get the door open. There's no evidence that any kind of string or mechanism was used on the chair. In other words, there's no reason to think the chair has anything special done to it. Kyoko, did I talk to you yet? She was the ultimate martial artist, strong in body, mind, and spirit. So how was the killer able to get the... Okay, I think I read this already.
Certainly.
Hey, Hey, I see something over here. Huh? The locker's open, and they're on the inside. It's a handprint?
Why?
What's a handprint doing here? It looks like someone touched the inside of the locker and it left a handprint in all of the dust.
It's true.
And it looks quite fresh, too. I say someone was hiding here in the locker and they left behind a little something extra. So then, maybe the killer hid in here until the locked room was opened, don't you think? And during all the confusion, they popped out and joined the rest of the group.
Wrong.
Unfortunately, that's not a possibility. Huh? Why not?
Hey,
Think back. Before we opened the door, we looked inside the room, right? Hold on, guys, hold on. Okay, sorry about that. Oh yeah, and the locker was already open at that point.
indeed.
So there's no way someone could have hidden in there until after we opened the door. Yeah, so then what does this handprint mean? Alright. Okay, apparently I looked at everything, I believe. I don't want to leave, but I have to. I'm gonna have to end it right here. So, and then when we return, we'll see what else happens. Wait, yeah, we'll see what else happens. I really don't like that she's dead. I really like Sakura. And Kyoko's cool too. So anyway, if you got, yeah, I have to go. Because I have another stream that I have to do, I think around 8:30 or whatever, and I need to go eat something before then. Okay, if you guys made it to the end of the stream, God bless you. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. I appreciate that very, very much. Again, do not forget to hit that notification bell so you know whenever I make a new video or stream on this channel. Also, don't forget to hit that notification bell so you know whenever. I think I said that already, I'm sorry. Have a charming day. Yes, you enjoy your night too, and happy Halloween, everybody. I hope you guys are staying safe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys. See you.